and welcome everybody to Bristol Motor Speedway for race number 22 of the ILAC Cup Series Season 2. And you may be thinking, well, aren't we supposed to be at Talladega? Well, guess what? NR 2003 does not really like me. We were supposed to be at Lime Rock. We were supposed to be at Lime Rock three races ago, I think. I don't know. Whenever we were supposed to go to Lime Rock, we ended up having to go to Canadian Tire. Last race, we were supposed to be at Phoenix, but we had to go to Gateway. This race, we were supposed to be at Talladega, but we had to go to Bristol. And the championship race was supposed to be at Charlotte, but now we are at, well, now we're going to go to Las Vegas. And there's a couple other that I can't quite remember because it's, I don't know. NR 2003 does not let me race at certain tracks because it's, I don't know, it's been kind of dumb lately. I'm hoping whatever it is will sort itself out because I cannot do a single race at any oval that has the name Charlotte in it, or Lowe's, or anything that has to do with Charlotte, North Carolina, with the exception of the Roval. Of all places I can go to in Charlotte, I'm allowed to go to the Roval. So I don't even know what that issue is, and well, we're pretty much almost finished up with qualifying, so I might as well just keep talking. We went to Martinsville. I don't remember exactly which race we were supposed to go to, but I remember it was not Martinsville. It was, I can't even remember it now. Nashville Fairgrounds. We were supposed to go to Nashville Fairgrounds. We had to go to Martinsville. It's yeah. NR 2003 does not like me. Yeah. Anyway, let's just finish off qualifying here. And Gavin Ellison going to be on the pole. DJ Thomas second. Riker Lommel third. Cooper Skull fourth. Jonathan Stratton is going to round off the top five, followed by Skylar Thiemann, Atlee Weiss, Kellen Oakley, Emerson Arden, and Ty McIntosh going to round off the top 10 here as the rest of your starting lineup. Playoff standings going into this race. Cooper Skull is the points leader, 12 ahead of the cutoff. Will Cloud and Riker Lommel tied for second, 2 points above the cutoff. Zane Phoenix, 1 point above the cutoff, and fourth, ahead of Leland Anderson, who is in fifth, 1 point below. Andrew Jackson, sixth, 2 points below. Emerson Arden, seventh, 7 points below. And Donovan Heiss in eighth, 23 points below. So he's going to be looking for a good night tonight and next race as well. Preferably a win for him. But we will have to see here. And all I have to say coming into this race, it is Bristol, baby. I have no idea what to expect. Let's hope we can expect for a good race through the restart zone. Green is in the air. We are racing in the last great Coliseum. Because let me tell you, the LA Coliseum, that track there, that is no greatness of any sort. Going into 3 for the first time tonight. Ellison got a great jump off the start. Coming off of 4, he's going to lead the first lap. DJ Thomas second. Cooper Skull third. Riker Lommel fighting Skylar Thiemann for fourth. And actually losing fifth to Kellen Oakley, so now he's going to fall back to 6th. He's got Ty McIntosh on his outside now. Great start for McIntosh, starting 10th. He is up to 6th now. Aaron Lunn up into the top 10 here. You see Marco last name there as well, and DJ Thomas going to be looking to run down Gavin Ellison here. He got his first win of the season, second win of his career at Canadian Tire earlier. Gavin Ellison still looking for his first win this season. Got knocked out of the playoffs. Yeah, looking for a win, and well, it seems promising as of right now. Got knocked out at Auto Club. I'm sure that'll be a real kick in the crotch there if he wins after he gets knocked out, just like Skylar Thiemann did last race at Gateway. Pretty much dominated the entire race, and he got knocked out of the playoffs. Doing it Tyler Reddick style, but of course he's got another 115 laps something to go. Right now, DJ Thomas has got pressure from Cooper Skull here. Skull's going to be looking to try to get around him any way he can. Kellen Oakley, too, knocked out of the playoffs at Auto Club, and now he's running up here in the top 5. He's like, well, where did this come from? Why couldn't we have this last round? And Andrew Jackson running back here in 32nd, 33rd. Not very ideal coming into this race, 2 points below the cutoff. He's going to have some work to do at Chicagoland if he doesn't get up there. Will Cloud back here in 20th. He's going to need to start running here. He's tied for 2nd coming into this race, 2 points to the good. 2 points is not a good enough gap to be running back in 20th something place. Riker Lommel, Zane Phoenix 13th and 12th. Emerson Arden's back there in 15th. Donovan Heist up here in 11th. He's going to be looking to peek into the top 10. He's got 23 points to make up here. Meanwhile, Gavin Ellison starting to pull a gap here on DJ Thomas. So go on board with Leland Anderson. One-fifth of the way through this race, and you saw there that onboard don't really have much time to really think between any sort of corner. It's always, alright, off of 4 and into 1. Then it's always off of 2, and just like that, you are into 3. Don't really have any time to regroup if you made a mistake. You just got to stay in it, like Gavin Ellison's been doing. He's had DJ Thomas catching him little by little here these last 5 or so laps. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Cooper Skull currently the highest running playoff driver in 3rd, looking to extend his points lead. Donovan Heiss looking like he's under some pressure here from the 21. You'd think he would go chase down that 24, but he's got to defend from this 21 first. And I think Emerson Arden just got a piece of the wall there. Now he's got Wrecker Lommel all over the back of him. And as you can see there is no side-by-side action at all anywhere. These guys are really strung out right now. I think they're really just trying to make it to that final run without having any sort of havoc. As he is exiting 4, it looks like the 17 is going through 1 and 2, so they are catching on lap traffic pretty quick here. Look at the rear bumper, the 38. It's filled up with that 20 car, I'm sure. Aaron backing way off there, off the corner. So, as I say this every race, I have no idea when they're going to pit. So that means they're going to pit within the next 5 laps, because that's usually what happens. I don't know how far these guys can make it on tires. It looks like tires have really only fallen off about half a second, 4/10, 3/10. And 2/5 of the way through this race, Ellison still leads. He's led every single lap. He's up to a 1.17 second lead on DJ Thomas, now up to just about a 1.3 second lead. That's a pretty big lead here at Bristol, saying you really only have about 15 seconds to go off of. And sorry if you hear my cat rubbing up against the mic. He's being a little dumb right now. Please stop. My gosh. Alright, buddy. Alright. Alright. Why are you so obsessed with the mic? Please, just stop hitting your head off of it. My cat's a little bit on the dumber side, in case you couldn't tell. I forget what race it was. It was back... I gotta look at the schedule now. Maybe it'll come back to me. I think it might have been Texas. My cat looked straight up at me. He was sitting on my lap. He looked straight up at me and sneezed, and it happened while I was recording. I said something along the lines, "Oh my god, my cat just sneezed on me, I'll be right back." So for about 5 minutes, I think the recording was pretty much without me, which is pretty normal, saying most of the racing isn't really that commentary worthy anyway. But yeah, my cat sneezed on me while I was recording one of these races. And whoa, holy crap, alright, never mind, I got my hopes up, guys. Anyway, Ellison finally catches lap traffic. Aaron ILAC is going to be the first victim here. Going into 1, he's going to be held up big time here by the 10 car and pretty much everybody in front of him. This is going to allow DJ Thomas to catch up. Yeah, he caught up by about half a tenth there. I'm surprised Ellison's not losing more time. Yeah, about just over a tenth there, so Thomas is gaining. Ellison backed off of the 10 car. He's going to try to have another go at it. Thomas is not really gaining as fast as I thought he would be. We are over halfway in this race. And Ellison finally gets around the outside of the 10 car. Thought I was fancying a dive there, going into 1 on the 17. And he is staying way low. see if Thomas still hasn't caught that 10 car yet. And my cat is trying to kill the mic again. And there goes Ellison down pit road, Thomas down pit road, followed by Skull. Oakley's going to stay out on the racetrack, though, so he will inherit the lead here. Now Oakley going to come down. Looks like he's the only one with this group here. McIntosh going to take the lead. I'm going to put my cat on the bed, so he's not going to kill the mic here. And McIntosh pits. Lund stays out. He's going to take the lead. And that is Lund in the wall. I think I heard some sort of contact somewhere else, though. I don't know where that could have been. Lund's going to come in. Anderson and Arden and Lommel stay out. And pit road's closed. Arden, Lommel going to come in. I see smoke. I hear contact. Where is that at? Where's the wreck? I expected to see a wreck. And there's no wreck, so we're going to have to look at the pace car here. See when it came out. So yellow is out here. Where's it at? It is Zane Phoenix and Jason So. Looks like he's involved along with Aaron Adak. Let's take a look here. And it looks like So was coming in the pit, and I think the 44 tagged him. Oh, just missed the pit barrier. And yeah, it looks like So was coming in as Ruskowski was coming out. And yeah, right there was when the caution flew. The 21 just missing it. Just missing the inside wall as well. Good save there. But a single car spin going to bring out the caution. That's going to shuffle everything up. That's going to shuffle a lot of things up, actually. I don't even know who the leader's going to be here. We'll have to accelerate to figure out. And are we going to come to the green this time? Yes, we are. And pretty much everybody up front going to move to the inside line. Who's the leader? Where's the leader? There he is. It looks like Leland Anderson's not the leader. And I'm trying to figure this out. It's saying Emerson Arden is the leader. Arden is the whole way back here with Riker Lommel. So these guys, they were lucky. Everybody in front of them, though, is a lap down or more. Well, actually, no. Theoretically, they're all in the lead lap. They're just, yeah. Well, green's back in the air. Anderson and Trost is going to lead us to it. Going into turn number 3. Anderson leads the field, but it is Riker Lommel that leads the race. Where are you, Riker? There you are. And actually, Arden's going to be up front now. So Emerson Arden to the lead here at Bristol. I think the 7 cars that are actually for position is the 13, the 16, the 31, the 23, the 34, the 14, and the 10. The 14 getting spun out, gain positions. Tell me how that makes sense. And we got, I think it's the 14 spinning again. And no, that's Jack Davis coming back up on the track, nearly taking the 14 out. Let's see what happens here. And it looks like he got hooked by the 3 off of 4 and coming back up into 1. Nearly killed the 14. Great save by both of them. Emerson Arden still your leader. Riker Lommel second. Emerson Arden would not mind winning himself into the Final Four. I'm sure neither would Riker Lommel. But in Avery Farrell just got disqualified. What? How did he get disqualified? I think that is the first time in ILAC Cup Series history that someone has been disqualified. Is it in the chat somewhere? Oh, I mean, I see the 29 on mechanical failure, but... Oh yeah, he entered the pits at about 65 mile an hour. And he's going 44 down pit road, but I mean... What did he get disqualified for? I don't see anything on a penalty. Well, for the first time in ILAC Cup Series history, we have a disqualification. And I'm sure that'll just add on to the absolute nightmare of a season that Avery Farrell had. I mean, he picked up his first win, and I think it was Atlanta, wasn't it? I gotta double check that now, but picked up his first win this season, but he was already announced as driver for the AR7, and it was Atlanta. The AR7 series for Weiss Motorsports, I think just due to his lack of performance. But yeah, I'm sure that's just gonna add on to it. And another thing I just noticed, we have a Silver Thunder Racing 1-2-3 Silvio Andresi with an impressive performance tonight, running up in the second position after he got past his teammate for second. I mean, he's looking to get past his other teammate for the lead here. But what a night for Silver Thunder Racing it could be if they benefit from this pit caution. But yeah, no, further up the road, Leland Ederson leads the charge. He's in 6th place. And I think that means whoever else was up there, I guess back there in the fight for the lead, is out of the race now or something. I know the 29 wasn't in it. Who was in it? It might have been the 21. I don't know. I forget. Whoever it was fell back a good way now. Because I remember there was 7 and now there's 5. I know Avery Farrell got disqualified, but I don't know. Anyway, Emerson Arden pulling a gap on Silvio Andresi. I think Baumel might be stuck behind the 31 here. But, oh, never mind. I thought Heist was for position. I'm like, well, here's Heist running up in the top 5. This is exactly what he needs. But no, he is running back in 25th. Not what he needs. He needs to pull 23 points out of the 21 here. And while the 21 in 27th, so he is pulling, like, 2 points out of him. But he's going to need to win at Chicagoland, I'm pretty sure. $21 laps to go here at Bristol. This might be Emerson Arden's race unless we have another caution. These guys can make it to the end, so it's just going to be a matter if he stays in front of the 31. And then Emerson Arden can say hello to a ticket to Las Vegas for a chance to win the championship. Arden's been arguably one of the most impressive drivers this season, especially on the road courses, performing well at all of them, winning 2 of them. Pretty much should have been 3 of them at Canadian Tire, but DJ Thomas is a really good fuel saver. After Arden pretty much dominated Canadian Tire, DJ Thomas saved more fuel than he did, so that was kind of a bummer for him, but I think it's the light at the end of the tunnel here for his rookie season. could be a championship next weekend. Same for Riker Lommel, second season here in the ILAC Cup Series. First full season. And, well, here he is trying to get by the 31, but the 31 trying to get by the 13. And Dressy's going to go right around the outside. I think Arden's a little slow. And Dressy to the lead here after I had such a great speech about Emerson Arden. He's just going to completely rip it all apart. Dang. I mean, it would be cool to see the 31 get his first career win tonight. I'm sure Arden's going to have to say something about it because he is right on his tail. And Riker Lommel back to fourth. Nolan Drake, I think I jinxed it for Silver Thunder Racing. Over 10, coming to 9 to go here at Bristol. And Dressy currently chasing his first career win after passing Arden, his teammate. And 6 laps to go. Arden still trying to find a way around that 31 car. He wants to go to Vegas. And the 31 wants his win. 5 laps to go here at Bristol. Who's going to get it done? Arden's going to take a peak high, coming off of 4, not going to be able to build a run, going into 1. 2 laps to go. And Dressy's just got to hold Arden off for another lap and a half here. Coming off of 4, white flag in the air for Silvio Andressi. 1 more time around, 4 more corners, and he's got a big gap to the 31, big gap to the 13 going into turn number 3. I don't think Arden's going to have anything to say about it. He'll just take 35 extra points, but it's going to be Silvio Andressi winning at Bristol. And Silvio Andressi bringing home the dub. Scored as retired there, but he did cross the line first, so he did win the race. Emerson Arden second, Nolan Drake third, Riker Lommel fourth, Jason So going to round off the top 5. Leo Iarpino 6th, Jonathan Stratton 7th, Leland Ederson 8th, Ethan Hornacek 9th, and Nathan Albert going to round off the top 10. Here is the rest of your results. And Cooper Skull back in 22nd. I think it's safe to say going into Chicagoland, it's going to be an all-out war as to who can get into the Final Four to go try to fight for a championship at Phoenix. I know that Cooper Skull is going to need some points or a win He might still be above the cutoff by like a point or a tie or something, but it's going to be a big fight there. We'll have to see. I think Donovan Heiss is going to be pretty much in a must-win. I think Andrew Jackson might be in a must-win too, back there in 32nd. Who else? Anderson finishing 8th. He's going to put him pretty comfortable. Zane Phoenix, I think he's going to be in a must-win. Will Cloud. Where did my boy Billy Cloud finish? No, he's in 13th. So that's a pretty good, that's a decent finish for him compared to the rest of the drivers. And Cooper Skull back in 22nd. This is going to be an absolute war for that final, I guess, 3 spots, because I think Arden might even be safe now. We'll have to see next week at Chicagoland. Be there 6 p.m. Eastern Friday, and Saturday Las Vegas 6 p.m. Eastern. I know we're not going to have any issues with any of the tracks there, so you can pretty much count on us being there, although I do tend to jinx a lot of things, so I'm going to go ahead and knock on wood for that. Thank you for watching. We will see you next week at Chicago.